cancer, you say it, everyone has an image of it. You say mitochondrial encephalopathy, and people go, huh? And then want to Google it.
Transition was a very tricky time for me. I turned 17 in a children's hospital, which meant overnight non-emergent surgery on over 16s wasn't allowed. The children's hospital had a policy not to operate on over 16s. The adults hospital had a policy not to operate on under 18s. It took 6 weeks of letters and meetings between the two hospitals before a children's surgeon finally caved and agreed to operate on me. I lost 6 weeks of my life to red tape, to funding policy and to boardrooms.
Whilst I was in the children's hospital, I was pretty protected from other people's trauma. The first time that I was admitted to an adult's hospital, I think I was in 5 nights, and within that time, 2 women out of our 4 women bay died. I had never seen someone die before. This one healthcare assistant said, right, we're just going to draw your curtains around. I'm going to give you a French plait. Sometimes something as simple as a French plait can be huge and something to grip onto. So I kind of went from having frequent visitors from the hospital radio and entertainers, but there was nothing like that in the adults, and there was kind of no recognition of this is still a young person. My mum and dad are in their early 50s. Them having respite meant that they could do the things that normal couples whose children have fled the nest would be able to do. They'd be able to go on short breaks, holidays, and not worry about me medically. And it really took a toll on me, the fact that they weren't going to get to do that. I arrived at the young adults hospice. There's a lot of things that we needed to try within my care that we couldn't do outside of a clinical setting. So things like switching up my opiate regime, getting accurate data around my pain scores, all of these things that I hadn't had access to, and had just kind of been passed from outpatient department to outpatient department, kind of all came together. I was the most exhausted I've ever been. Working with a hospice actually has given me a lot of my life back. I'll be turning 25 in February. I'm not going to lie, I'm dreading it, because it's one year nearer to losing just this huge plethora of resource and short respite breaks and medical care. If you don't have anything to transition into, why should I feel hopeful about that? If there's nothing to transition into, why should I be excited for the future? I transitioned from a children's hospice to an adults hospice to a children's/young adults hospice. My next transition is going to be into nothing.